Matchday 19. Ridge County 0. Canlave City 0. I was really bored. I fell asleep. It was yet another one of those games where the goalkeeper had the ball at his feet and the opposition did naff all. Player, this is really boring. PES United 1, Seacrest County 1. Berkeley Rovers 1. Pallet Town 4. Hyrule Wanderers 1. Soul City 3. Sparta United 0. Port Town 0. Mute City 2. Castle Villa 0. Oakville Wanderers 3. Casadis Town 0. Viridian Forest 0. Riften United 0. Tellius Rovers 4. Boston Albion 2. Raccoon City 2. Dawnstar United 2. Well, I have to say before we move on, I don't know what they were on about Breakthrough. I was really bored. Well, I was bored too. And as you can see there, 7 draws. But you know, I'm in my last season. I'm fed up with this. You know, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, you know. The reviews tell me, I mean, even the PES 2017 review told me that 2016 was a breakthrough. What am I doing wrong for it to be so unenjoyable? I don't understand. You know, I've missed it somewhere, haven't I? Somewhere in that game that you and I just, you know, watched. If you could stomach the will to watch it. Again, as the ball stayed at my goalkeeper's feet until the 65th minute, and then we tried to attack, but they were really, really defensive, and they just played that long ball where they've got acres of space to run into. I mean, it could be Canlave City, it could be any one of them, because they're all playing the fucking same. But hey, breakthrough, PES 2016, where was I? Yes, I've missed something, haven't I? You know, other YouTubers that get paid to show it and make it all exciting. You know, they found it, that fun factor. They found the real quality gameplay. And oh, bugger me, I've just missed it, eh? Gets a cup of tea. What do you think? And what do the reviewers think? I think if the reviewers stumble across my channel, they must not like it. You know, stop telling it as it is. Stop using logic, reasoning and facts. Stop showing it as it really is. Stop it. You bad man. You give us all bad reputations when we give it 9 out of 10 and say that 2016 was a breakthrough. Yeah? Some breakthrough. Anyway, top of the league. 12,770,520 parliaments in the kitty. This month's monthly report is now ready. It contains all sorts of information, such as whether we were able to play according to our team instructions, which plays were effective and which were ineffective, and much more. It's a really useful source of information for our forthcoming matches, and I'm going to make you use it now. What, you're making me? Yes. Oh, good, because perhaps it contains all sorts of information as to when we'll actually get rid of the 65th minute matches. What? Well, you know, like in the last match when I could pass it back to my goalkeeper's feet. What? But, you know, I passed it back to my goalkeeper's feet. You weren't watching. I fell asleep. Exactly. So how are these stats saying whether we were able to play according to our team instructions? Because you and I know that in 65th minute matches where the other team's so defensive they don't do anything. What? Well, I'm talking, aren't I? You know, I'm explaining. So when it's like that and they're overly aggressive, how the hell do my team instructions mean anything? Go on, shoot, you're confusing me. Go on. You need to respond to an offer you've had to manage another club by the end of the day. Not if I don't want to move, I don't. You need to. No, I don't. Yes, you do. Oi, get back. The team of the month for the PEU League has been announced. Well, I think that the 65th minute match was the star of the show this month and last month and every month. What? You heard me. none of my players get in there. Is that any surprise given the 65th minute matches that we've had? Is that any surprise? The main schedule for January 1. Opening day of the transfer window. 11th. World Football of the Year announcement. 31st. Last day of the transfer window. You forgot the New Year's celebrations? Aye? Well, you know, the 1st of January is time when I get slaughtered. What? Go away! Up and coming players have joined the youth team. Be sure to check them out. Some players are seeking contract renewals. Right, cheers you two. Transfer negotiations for people were broken down. Can you go and scout him, please? What? Can you go and scout him, please? How do you spell it? IT. What? The scouting report has been updated. Be sure to take a look. Is Pogba in there? Who? Okay, so here we are with the Raccoon City match team news, and as you can see there, 95 teamwork from my team with what's on the graphic, 91 with what's there for Raccoon City. Raccoon City look to have a very average team for this division, I think, you know, ranging from bad to average players. As yet another example of sides that don't plan or don't do anything, don't progress in the game, because PES is so crap. Yeah, I noticed they avoid talking about that bit in the review. There's a lot in the review that they didn't mention, you know, of 2017, I mean. But anyway, you know, some bad form for Filterzinho, Gabriel and Buckley on blues. Rest of the squad pretty much firing on all cylinders and fully functional, with some decent form for Renteria and Requena there. Stankovic, Danilo and Sierra also slightly up for the game, as is Berardi. So yeah, we'll get a team out as usual, and it will probably be another 65th minute game, because they all are in this breakthrough for the series, which is PES 2016. Okay, I don't think I could sound any more disinterested by this point. I do have I mean, we are in a transfer window, and I have been, you know, making sure that we've got deals in place for anything that I'm interested in changing or working on, as in squad development and, you know, changing players and what have you. But I'm not sure that changing players is the right thing to do for the sake of it. Never been like that in PES, especially with this teamwork feature and, you know, player affinity for clubs. I've done contracts for players who I don't want to sell, and then it's just a case of seeing, you know, what I feel like about certain players. It's like, for example, Bullen. I've got a deal for Bullen to leave, and I've got a deal for Lucien Bonnet, who's a very good right back, to come in. I already have Fard, and Lucien Bonnet and Fard would be competing for one spot. Bullen's protege, and he's like level 3 protege. So obviously he's got more affinity, and he plays exactly the way that my team plays. So, for example, with that one, Lucien Bonnet's the better player, but Bullen's the better person to have in the team. Do you see what I mean? So I would be spending a few more million swapping the two, and Bullen is the best one for the squad. So things like that, you know, where you have to consider the team as opposed to the individual player. And those are sort of deals that I've got down. I've got some deals for good players, but it's just whether it's going to be the best for my team or not. So, you know, get this Raccoon City match done, probably get fed up with it again, rant again, you know, the usual. Till then, take care.